Okay, hello. So we are on a brand new version of Minecraft, brand new instance. It does have some mods here. 125 sounds like a lot, but it's mostly just like quality of life stuff and stuff to make me less grumpy, especially because it's like stuff I've been used to while playing on Clovercraft. So, hi Dragonville, how's it going? Cherries forever world. Hi Ilya, how are you? Yeah, let's keep it on normal. I'm a little scared. Default. World generator. Best forever world ever. Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay, hopping in. Good, I'm glad to hear that you're good. Anybody up to anything fun this weekend? I'm just having a lazy weekend. Oop, I don't want to do that. Oh, let me fix my FOV. Because I'm insane and I like it at... Oh. Wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix hardcore or nothing. Oof, no thank you. This video would be over very fast. I am not a hardcore gal. I'm good, how are you? I just got done watching your bridge video. It's so cutesy. I'm good, thank you. And I had so much fun building that bridge. I literally cannot wait to see what it looks like when everybody else has like their spots in too. Oh no, reset. Reset, mouse button. Okay, we should be good there. And then FOV, I play at Quake Pro. Not weather, music down a little bit. Let's see. Alright, we've got a good amount of animals around. Let's go start punching the tree. And start killing some animals, getting some food. Sorry guys, sorry about it. I've been wanting to start like a new series on my channel for a while, but I just like wasn't sure how I wanted to go about it. Especially with like balancing my Clover upload schedule still. And I think what I'll do is I'll just stream on here on this Forever World a few times a week, and then the rest of the time just like have my uploads mostly be Clover and maybe some like one-offs here and there. Just because, I mean, the thing is, streaming is nice because you don't have to edit edit anything. And I'm not a big fan of editing. That is like the hardest part about getting videos out for me is that I just like dread editing. I should have got the inventory sort mod. Oh well. I'll be okay without it. Sorry, Mr. Pig. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you know what vibe you want this world to be? I honestly not yet. Oh, my sprint button's not set. I don't have like a specific plan. I'm kind of just going into it and seeing what happens. I just want to like I don't know, probably try some new stuff. I've never like defeated like the Ender Dragon or the Wither like 100% on my own, so I think that would be fun. Like that's like one of my goals for this for sure. That's a real, I literally dread editing every single time. Yeah, same. Oh, it had a baby. I feel really evil now. Like I could literally sit there and like record all day if it meant that I didn't have to edit the footage. Like that's why I'm like, if I ever make it big, first thing I'm doing is hiring an editor, because who do I look like editing all my videos? Because I'm lazy, and it's just like not a part of the process I really enjoy unless it's like something like super silly happening in the video. Like for example, when we did spoiler alert, I'm posting a video on I think Wednesday or Saturday. It depends on how I'm going with editing. I do have like the Wednesday I have this one video ready, but there's like another one that if I don't get it ready by Saturday, I'll post the other one on Saturday because I like to keep my Clover videos on Saturdays. Anyways, I'm rambling. There was like a super silly like rainbow sheep shenanigan thing that if any of you guys saw High Moon's video, you already saw it, but I also edited my perspective and it was so funny, so it was a lot more fun to edit, but I feel like it's hit or miss. Sometimes I get in the zone where I go, but sometimes I can't focus and it makes it much harder. Yeah, literally. It like some of my videos come out to be like what, like 3 minutes long, and I'll still sit there and be like, I don't want to edit. Not 3 minutes long. What? Hello? Like 9-10 minutes long, and it still like takes me forever to get them edited because I'm like, I just don't want to sit here and do this. Like nothing sounds like less appealing than sitting there and editing that video. But that's like why another reason like I kind of want to get back into streaming more often, because I started streaming forever ago on Twitch, like way before I was really ever doing like content, because I don't really know why. I think it was just like I didn't feel like I had what it took to like make like actual like edited end videos. Um but now I'm like I do enjoy that. I enjoy the process from time to time. It's just more fun to like actually do the stuff and not like turn it into something watchable. Do you have an editing style? I mean, I feel like everybody has an editing style. I couldn't like pinpoint like word like describe to you what mine is, but like I definitely do like have one, you know. Um I use CapCut in the free version. Um I would love to like get the pro one if I could, but your girl is not wealthy. um, you know, so we just rock with what we got. I did try DaVinci Resolve, but every time I tried editing a video with that, I somehow would mess it up and have to completely scrap and restart, because it's like, for example, doing like a sim speed build, I would speed it up, not realizing that it's not like CapCut, where like you can speed it up and slow it down and like move them and it's fine. Nope, because when you do it in DaVinci, like things, like it affects like the spots that your like clips are in, if that makes sense what I'm trying to say. So it's just like harder to like keep. Oh, I thought it was a cool cow. It's just a brown sheep. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically like my clips would like get messed up, and I would not in a way that like I can just like salvage it, but like in a way that I had to just like scrap it. Um, oh god. Like I at one point like was editing it and had to fully like just get rid of it because all of my clips duplicated for some reason, and I like did not know how to fix that. I'm going to die. Oh my gosh. I need to get a furnace and start cooking up the food. I use CapCut too, but I feel like every time they update it, it gets nerfed more and more. No, literally. And I don't know if this is like still a thing, but I know at one point, like, I was cranking out so many videos, and then it suddenly just goes, oh, by the way, you can only export, what, it was either 1 or 2 videos per week, and I'm like, what kind of rule is that? Like, that is so dumb. There you go. I could edit a few videos for you if it would help. No, that's okay. I'm alright. I need to do it myself. I need to be a big girl about it. But I do appreciate the offer, but no, I do need to get better at it, and how are you gonna do that without practice, you know? Yeah, I use very basic things for like all my stuff, like all my stream elements and stuff, and all my thumbnails and all of that. I make it all on Canva. I do have Canva Premium, but mostly because like I'm not in college right now, but when I was, like I'm taking like a break, and then like there was this thing where they like deactivated my school email so I couldn't apply for scholarships, so now I'm not going back yet. It's like a whole thing. But when I was in school, I used Canva for all my like class presentations and stuff, and also like my roommate is like goes to the same college that I was going to, and she would like use my Canva too. Like she used my Canva to make the like bridal party invites for her sister's wedding and stuff. What did you study? So I started as a psychology major, and switched in like my second semester because I came in with 20 credits from high school. I took 20 credits, or no, 19. I took 19 credits worth of college classes whilst in high school. So I came in with a little bit of a jump start, and I started my freshman year as a psych major, and I did really like that, but there was like this one class that you had to take that like I just could not get like a grip on, and it was like I didn't like finish the class, like I dropped it, but it was more about like neuroscience and like the technical stuff, and like because there's multiple paths that like my school offers. You could go like general psych, you could go like specifically clinical, or you could go neuro, and this class was focused on neuro even if you were in like the general path, and I like genuinely just did not understand it, and it was pretty difficult, and the teacher on the first day was like, this is not going to be an easy class, don't come in here expecting to like understand everything or to like have it easy, and I'm like, oh no, I'm scared. So yeah. Oops, not there. There we go. But then I did switch eventually over to, gosh, what was it called? Human Development and Family Sciences. So I work at a preschool or a daycare, like in the preschool room, and I'm like the lead teacher in there. So I'm like, I might as well, you know, like study. Oh, do I have sticks? Let me get some. Let me get some torches. I might as well like study early childhood so I can like get paid more to work with kids because that's what I want to do. But I don't know. Even with a degree, you don't make much in childcare, so that's so cute. Oh, that sucks. Why make everyone do it if it's specific to a certain path? I know, that's like, it like really bummed me out. Plus I realized, like, while taking psych classes, psych is like one of my favorite things to learn about. Like, I think it is so cool. But I just couldn't see myself at some point. Like, I was just like, I realized that, like, can't see myself working in that field for, like, the rest of my life. Like, that just honestly doesn't sound enjoyable for me. And see, like I said, when I started, that is what I thought I wanted to do forever. But, you know, things change, especially when you, like, study them. Like, for example, before I even, like, actually started classes at school, I thought I wanted to be a criminology major. And then I took one intro to criminology, criminal justice class, and I hated it so much. Like, not even funny. I loved AP Psych when I took it in high school. It was super interesting for sure. Yeah, I took an intro. I guess I took, my school didn't have AP classes, so we did, like, dual credit stuff instead, like, through, like, the local, community college. And I took like an intro psych class at high school while also doing it through like the community college. So I'm like, we would be in class and they'd be like, la la la, and I'm like, oh, we learned about that in my other class, and it's this, and they'd be like, why do you know all this? And I'm like, because I'm taking a second class about it. What do you mean? Um, but yeah, it is so interesting, especially like developmental psych is what I am like really interested in more than anything else. Because I love working with kids, like that is like definitely where my heart's at first and foremost. Oh, I'm gonna die if I go down there. Never mind. I don't need to go caving right now. Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? Somebody who doesn't die in every cave they go into? No, thank you. I died in Clover the other day because I accidentally flew into a cave with my elytra on, and I slammed headfirst into the wall. Like, it's not... Oh, I'm not very good. Okay. I'm a professional Minecrafter. That's fine. I don't even know what I was saying. I, like, have so many trains of thought in my brain at one time. Always. It's okay. I'm like, when I was in high school for college, I took statistics, which sucked, but then I didn't have to take it at my actual university, which was great because I heard that it was hard there. And I took intro Spanish, but then had to take, like, a few more Spanish classes, when I actually got to college. I did psych, sociology, criminology. I don't remember what else I took, but I think that might have been it. But professional Minecrafter, yeah, no, literally. Like, I can't believe, like, my goal is to do this someday. Like, this as a job. This game. When I'm, like, literally not that good at it. I took stats in high school and had a great teacher for it, thank gosh. Yeah, I took it then because I'm like, I've heard that all of the science and math classes at, like, the university that I was, like, attending are, like, really hard. So I'm like, let me just knock this out while I can, especially because it was a lot cheaper. Like, my university was like 300 per credit hour versus like the community college I was going to. It was originally 100, or it was $50 per credit hour, so it was 150 per class usually. Except I took a Spanish class that was 5 credits, so that one was more expensive. But by that point, they did roll out that it was free for high school students to take dual credit classes, which was so clutch. And if they would have had it like that the entire time, I probably would have taken a lot more of them whilst I was still in high school. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just scared that if I stay still, something's gonna blow me up or kill me. Hello, how is it going, Simba Pride Rock? I love that username. Makes me want to play Disney Midnight Valley. I was like on a huge Dreamlight kick for a while, and then I decided on a whim, yeah, I have the energy and motivation. Let's redo my entire valley. And then my game froze while trying to save changes, and it all deleted itself. And I haven't opened the game to do anything but check at Scrooge's shop every day since. So, um, my sister just failed a math class this past semester. Apparently 75% of the students failed it. See, like, at that point, like, get that teacher out of there. Obviously, it's not a student problem when it's that many of the kids. DDV I love. I know, I love that game so much, but yeah, no. It was very unfortunate. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. I need a dirt house quick. It's okay, we'll just keep running. Ooh, what's this? Spooky. Let's not stand too close to that or like something's gonna push me off the edge. I literally so badly want to buy one of the Disney Dreamlight DLCs, that's the word. But I'm like, I gotta complete everything that's available in game first before I can justify it. But I'm like, I want Princess Rapunzel so bad. And like there's like so many like cool things in some of them that I want to try. I don't remember any of them, like which one's which, but hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Dragonville. I know a thing or two about people being pushed off of edges. I don't know what to say to that. Creeper! Oh, man. Okay. Guys, why is Minecraft so scary when you have no armor? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I played, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Why is it still nighttime? I feel like it's been- Village, village, village. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This is so scary. Be careful. I'm trying. I'm almost there. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. It's alright. Why is part of the village down in the cave? That's wild. Okay, first house I see, we're sleeping. And there's some sheepies over here. Get out, my bed. Oh, I caved. I bought that specific pack for Rapunzel and Oswald. That is so valid. I've been, like, my thing is, like, if I spend the same amount of hours playing a game as, like, let's see, how do I explain this? If I spend $1 per hour of gameplay, I feel like I'm getting my money's worth, you know? So I'm like, if I buy a $60 game, but I only spend 20 hours playing it, I feel like, unless, like, it had, like, a really good storyline or something that, like, maybe I didn't really get my money's worth. But, like, for The Sims, I have almost all of the DLC. I don't have the newest 2 expansion packs because of, like, some stuff going on with the Sims team and EA behind the scenes. I'm like, I'm not gonna put money into that. But, oh, this isn't the server? I know. The audacity to put Eugene in a separate DLC. No, literally. I was, like, so mad when I saw that. I'm like, why are we splitting apart the lovers? That, like, is actually crazy. I know it's to get people to buy them both, but, like, the fact that all the Tangled, like, characters are in different, like, DLC, like, because, like, Mother Gothel in the base game, and then, like, Eugene and Rapunzel in their own, like, that is so whack. Isn't Sims 4 over $1,000 with all the DLCs? Sure is, buddy, but I have like 4,000 hours in it. But no, and the crazy thing is, I don't even really enjoy The Sims that often anymore. Like, I still play it, but not as often as I used to. Let's grab this brewing stand, because you know I'm not going to the Nether anytime soon. Yeah, The Sims 4 is insane, but to be fair, I buy pretty much all of my packs off of CD keys, so instead of spending, like, I've never bought a full price, like, expansion pack, because expansion packs are normally 40 bucks, which is bonkers insanity, for what they come with, so I just buy them on CD keys for, like, 18 bucks, and it's way better. Tomodachi Life Mogs The Sims. I want to play Tomodachi Life so bad, bro. I don't have, like, a Switch. I thought about buying myself one for my birthday in a few months, but I also not sure. I kind of want to move out soon. I'm living in a house with, like, a bunch of roommates, and my landlord texted us the other day. She's like, I want you to find another roommate, and I'm like, if I have to get another roommate, I might just move out, because, I have a teeny tiny house with one teeny tiny bathroom and a teeny tiny kitchen, and I'm like, I can't do it, because we did have 5 of us here, and then one girl moved out, and then as soon as she moved out, she goes, hey, since so-and-so moved out, can you guys find another roommate? And I'm like, I really don't want that. And I didn't sign a lease for this place or anything because it's just like my friend's mom owns the house. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. It's just like it's a big if. I have many roommates in Pride Rock. Oh! Okay, well, see, now I'm understanding the thing about falling off of cliffs. I was really confused when you said that, and now I understand. My apologies, Simba. I'm in the same boat with The Sims 4. Yeah, no, literally. Um, I am kind of appalled looking back at how much money I've spent on it when, like, compared to how much I play it and how much enjoyment I get out of it. Especially when I can just, like, load up The Sims 3 and have the time of my life for, like, significantly less money. And even, like, without DLC, you can have the time of your life on The Sims 3. You know? I love The Sims 3. She's my baby. I don't need this. Get out of here. I should probably make a bed. We summoned Simba by talking about DDV. No, literally. I was like so confused when they were like, I know a thing or two about falling off of cliffs. I'm like, oh, what is that supposed to mean? I forgive you because I'm cool like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I understand now though. Let's see. What else can I put in the bundle? Does this oh yeah, it does. Leather, sugarcane. Well, I don't know. My inventory is a hot mess. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just wandering till I find a place that speaks to me. I love the firefly bushes. They're so cute. But I need to stop carrying so much random stuff in my inventory that I could get literally anywhere, anytime. It's a problem. That's like why if I play modded Minecraft, I have to have a backpack mod and have to start with by giving myself a backpack, or at least like getting a backpack before anything else, because I will collect 5 of each flower. And 5's generous. Sometimes I'll just take 1 of each and hope that that's sufficient for now. I don't know. So my inventory is just always like awful and cluttered and terrible. I thought about doing a modded Let's Play instead, but then I didn't find a mod pack that was really speaking to me, and I didn't feel like making one myself because every time I make one myself, I don't like it because I'm like, oh, this is actually boring. So we're just gonna do this and see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried the Forever World thing. I don't really have any survival worlds that I just play. So, yo, what does 26.1 mean? It's just the Minecraft version. It's the newest version of the game. Do you watch anime? I do a little bit. Not like, I don't watch like One Piece or Attack on Titan or any of like the big ones, but I love Psyche K and Ouran High School Host Club, Promised Neverland, Fruits Basket. I really like that one as well. I like the cutesier stuff. Well, not that Promised Neverland is cutesier, but I just really enjoyed it. My inventory is a mess when I get in the new world because I pick up everything in sight. No, literally, because why do I have so much stuff and I'm brand new to this place? I don't know where to go. I'm trying to find like a cute, nice little place to settle down. I mean, like, this place isn't bad. I like that it's right by the lake, but I am kind of looking for a cherry biome. Not to live there, because I always live in the cherry biome, but I do just want the wood. Fruits Basket? Yes, no, literally. I love Fruba. I genuinely, though, never finished it because I cried so hard at one episode, I didn't want to keep watching, and then I lost the login to the Crunchyroll account I was using and haven't watched it since. I hate the new version formatting. I know, I don't know why they switched it, but it kind of drives me nuts because I don't, does anybody know why they did it? Because I genuinely, like, I don't understand the point. Like, maybe there is, like, some technical stuff that, like, they had to do it, but I don't know. Your inventory looks cursed. I know, it's awful. And you seem chill. I'm a sub. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm really hoping to get back into streaming a lot more frequently. I feel like I've been, like, a lot more active just in general lately with both, like, wait, did I come from over there? Or did I don't know. We're gonna keep going this way. I second that you've earned my sub. I know it means a lot for me. Oh my gosh. The Simba has subscribed to my YouTube channel. That means I've made it, guys. That means I've made it. Is Simba, hold on, is Simba in Disney Dreamlight Valley? Oh wait, yes he is. He's grown up. That's right. I was like, why? No, he's just an adult, and I'm thinking of baby Simba. I've never watched the live-action Lion King. I actually don't really like live-action adaptations. I guess I say that, but then, like, I usually enjoy them anyways. We're gonna go watch Obsession tonight. It's, like, a new scary movie, and I think it was when we were watching Iron Lung, we saw like the ads for it, and we're like, oh, this like actually looks fire. And then more of like the trailers come out, and my boyfriend was like, well, I don't think that looks that interesting. And I'm like, well, I still think it looked great. Do you want to go? And he's like, sure, why not? So we're gonna go check it out tonight. Don't watch it. They ruined my perfect face. Okay, I will take your words for it. Apparently the new version formatting looks better according to a developer of Minecraft. See, that would be valid if they had done it the whole time, but since they randomly just decided to switch up, I think it looks awful because then it's just inconsistent. Like, I don't know. But that's me. That's me. I'm not a game developer. Whatever. Maybe I'm, a hater, but the Lilo and Stitch live action was awful. Yeah, I didn't hear anything good about that movie. My roommates and I, like, we all watched it on the couch, and I literally fell asleep because I'm like, why would I watch this when I could just watch the original one that was way better? I have my roommate counterpart blocked. He thinks we're friends. No, we are not, buddy. I love that for you. I love that for you. Protect your peace, king. I need a sapling. Why are you not dropping a sapling? When I was like, oh, I guess all you gotta do is, I was gonna say ask nicely, but I didn't even ask nicely. I kind of just demanded. I forgot sweet berries were in the game. Very cute. I was playing, oh my gosh, I think I was talking about this earlier and then got distracted, but I've been, like, slightly playing on stream the, like, Stardew Valley mod pack, and, I liked it at first, then I realized oh, what are the chances? Oh, okay. Well, maybe in another life. Most live adaptation sucks except for Avatar and One Piece. Don't hate me, I've never seen either. Oh! I know, like, I hear, like, some of the Clovers talking about, like, some pretty, like, popular stuff all the time. They're like, this is so good. And I'm like, I need to watch it so I know what this conversation is about. Like a Stardew Valley Minecraft mod pack for Minecraft. Yes, exactly. It's, Society Sunlit Valley. I couldn't figure out how to get my money into my bank, like, because it gives you, like, a little bank item. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at this game? It gives you, like, a little bank item, but I couldn't figure out how to make it so that that money that I was using actually, like, showed up as money I could use, because, like, I had, like, coins and stuff. Sweet berries make me upset because I always accidentally plant 30 when trying to eat them. That, or, like, if I'm trying to plant them, like, if I'm actually trying to plant them so that I can grow them and have, like, more food, I literally just, like, keep walking into them and dying because I'm dumb. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, never seen it. There we go. I procrastinate watching movies and TV shows. It's actually embarrassing. No, literally me too. I recently started watching New Girl after hearing for how long that it's good. I just have, like, commitment issues when it comes to, like, starting a new series, because I'm like, what if it takes, like, the first 2 seasons for me to get into this show? Like, I don't want to do all that. But then, like, New Girl, after the first episode, I was literally hooked. And it's like, I'm very much a, like, watch it once, like, watch a good show once and keep rewatching that show for the rest of your life kind of gal. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've rewatched Supernatural, Criminal Minds, The Office. Like, those are my big 3 for sure. I remember when I was in high school, I, like, never wanted to start a new show because I'm like, I'm back and forth between streaming, college classes, high school classes, working. I had, like, 3 jobs at one point in high school just for the fun of it, not even because, like, I needed the money. Like, I had one job because I needed the money, and then I just had, like, other jobs, like, just to, like, stay busy. And I'm like, I don't want to watch something new, but I need background noise, so I would literally throw on, like, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, or, like, Littlest Pet Shop, like, the one with, like, Blythe and, like, the evil twins. I don't know. I still throw them on in the background sometimes, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe Clover should do a movie night. The Clovers have actually talked about a movie night. I remember Snick and I discussed a Pitch Perfect movie night together once. Because we kept talking about Pitch Perfect, so then I watched the entire trilogy in one night. I stayed up till 4 in the morning eating cold pizza, watching the trilogy. It was a very great night. I did not watch it with Snick, I just watched it, but if a series is too long, it's hard for me to start it. Yeah, I agree. It's like or like Grey's Anatomy, like, I never finished that because I'm like, who wants to watch, what is it, like 20 seasons of a show? Same with, like, Criminal Minds. I stopped watching after, like, a certain point when, like, most of my favorite characters are, like, gone or just, like, not that interesting anymore. Like, the first like few seasons of a show I feel like are always like the best, and then after that it just kind of is like, oh, we need to keep putting out episodes kind of thing. Like I guess I don't feel that way about The Office really, but in some episodes I'm like, okay, I like moving on. Like, and then like Supernatural, like I don't know if anybody here watches Supernatural, but there's like, I think it's either like the finale of season 3 or 4 or so, where like they die. The brothers, like, I don't know if they both die or just Sam dies. And that was originally supposed to be where they ended it. And then they just kept going because it was so popular. And then they finished it with, what, 15 seasons? And I've not even watched the final season yet, because when it came out, I was like, if I watch the final season, it means it's true that the show's over. And then I just forgot what happened in seasons, like, 9 through 14, because they were so irrelevant to me. Yeah. And, like, Criminal Minds, I only like the first, like, 8 or so seasons. And, like, The Office, I rewatched all of that all the way through. But, like, the first few seasons, again, like, they're just peak. Grey's Anatomy, I stopped watching after George leaves, and I guess sometimes I'll make it to, like, the big, when they, like, rename the place, but I don't know. Supernatural's amazing, top tier. Have you watched The Rookie or Suits? I have not. My roommates love The Rookie, though, and I like Castle, like, who, Nolan is in. What is his name? He's in Castle. He's like the main character, and it's like he's like a detective that like writes books, and it's like a really good show. Well, I guess I don't really watch it personally. I just like watch it when my mom's watching it, but it's a really good show. And they're like, well, it's like if like that met this other show, and I feel like I would like it, but I'm like I'm a one soul at a time kind of person. Sorry. I'm a one show at a time kind of gal. I get a little overwhelmed watching like multiple multi-season shows at once because I'm like, wait, what's happening? But I'm watching, like I said, I'm watching New Girl right now, which I think it has 9 seasons, and we're on season 4, like right at the end of season 4. So I'm like, maybe once we finish New Girl, maybe then I'll finally watch The Rookie, like I've been saying I will for forever. If it gets to a point of like 10 plus seasons, it rarely works. I 1000% agree, because I'm like, if we're going past 10 seasons, like, we've fully lost the plot. Especially like Grey's Anatomy, for example, like, once all of your main characters from the first few seasons have left, once the character that the show is named after has pretty much fully left the show, like, there's no point in watching anymore, like, honestly. Rainbow Sheep. Oh. Shing, shing. Shing, 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 shing. Oh, shing, shing. Anyways. Any show recommendations? I mean, I like to watch just like older, any show from like the early 2000s, 2010s with like 10 plus seasons and like longer episodes. You know that's gonna be good. Like, honestly. That's like the stuff I watch. I watch like the like slightly older shows, like shows that like when they came out I either like wasn't alive yet or was like very young. Those are the good shows. I haven't like I don't really watch like a lot of TV other than like a one series at a time kind of thing. So Law and Order, an episode here or there, but old school Cartoon Network. I mean, yeah, when I was younger I'd watch like some of that stuff. I was more of a Disney kid though. I was like Austin and Ally, Jessie. I only have 2 iron. Okay, let's make another stone pickaxe. Austin and Ally, Jessie, Good Luck Charlie was really good. I'm like 4 months late watching Better Call Saul, and it's honestly embarrassing. I honestly have never heard anybody actually talk about watching it. I've just heard like memes about it. I stopped in like January and haven't picked it up since. That happens sometimes. Casey Undercover, yes, I did watch Casey Undercover. I didn't like watch it for like a long time because that was like towards like the end of like my Disney times. But you know, I was also like a big Monster High kid. Like if I wasn't watching Teen Beach Movie, I was watching Monster High. I still have like all my old Monster High dolls from when I was little because I'm like they're too like sentimental to get rid of, and also the fact that like The thing is though, like if I wanted to, I could sell them for like a lot of money. But like they're too like sentimental to me to be willing to like sell. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather work a couple extra shifts and sell my like childhood memories. So, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about rewatching Teen Beach Movie because of the summer vibes. No, literally, it's so good. I like love like the soundtrack is so good. I also like really liked Descendants, but I was also like I also liked Ever After High. Not as much as I was into like Monster High. Like I can't really tell you the lore, but I did like sit down and when I saw that it was getting taken off of like Netflix, I think I sat down and I watched the entire series in a weekend. While just like playing video games. Just like I'm like, oh wait, no, I never got the chance to be like super nerded out about this. I only had one Ever After High doll, and the girl I knew in elementary school took my doll to sew her a new dress, but sewed the dress onto her, so I couldn't take it off of her without cutting it off. So, bro, you know, peak. I like to say that I didn't watch a lot of TV as a kid. Like, I definitely touched a lot my fair share of grass as a kid. I did play outside a lot. Like, I went like fishing and hunting with my dad, and like I was always playing outside. But when I like think about it, I was like, wow, like I really watched like a lot of like TV when I was a kid. I'm too young to feel nostalgic towards older shows. That's fair. I'm turning 20 this year, in like a couple months. So if that kind of gives you a reference for where I'm at with like TV nostalgia. So, you know, I guess what else? Like Strawberry Shortcake, but like both the 2009 version and the like, was it 2012 version? Like somewhere around there. Both of those I loved. I feel old. That's okay. See, that's the fun thing is like I was like talking to my boss the other day. I don't remember how this came up, but I was telling my boss, I'm like, I play Minecraft with like a group of people, and like they have like such a weird age range. Like, why am I playing Minecraft with a high schooler and a 50-year-old man at the same time? It's amazing. Like, I love my Clovers. My friends are great, but it's just so funny to think about. Like, why, why, how did I end up in a situation where I'm playing Minecraft with like people younger than me and people older than my parents at the same time? It's so fun. We love Clovercraft. I was at the beach like every 3 days, and at Disney every weekend. Oh my god, that's a dream come true. I've never been to Disney, and fun fact: when I was 14 and had my first boyfriend, he told me my mom's gonna take us to Disney for our 1 year anniversary. I'm like, right, that's kind of weird. That didn't happen because we were 14, so we broke up. But I'm like, man, I should have stayed just to see if that actually happened. I'm joking, that's terrible. But I do want to go to Disney someday. I don't want to give Disney adult though. I just love like the idea of experiencing it. B-Man catching strays. No shade to B-Man. We love our resident grumpy old man. Okay, let's sleep before I die. Is it dark enough yet? Erg! Manifesting a Disney trip for you. Thank you. I'll put in a good word and get you in for free. Yes! I've got it in with Simba himself, bro. I'm set for life. Oh my gosh, let me sleep. It's dark. I guess it's not dark. It's getting spooky. I can't have stream audio, but hello. Hi, Snick! Okay, I got you. I got you. Hi, Snick! There. I got you, Snick. I know, it's like sometimes if a Clover goes live, like while I'm at work, I'm like, oh, like if it's like nap time and like I finish like the cleaning and like the prepping and stuff, I'll be like, ooh, let me pop into stream, but I don't have headphones because I can't wear headphones at work, so let's just watch the screen and type in chat, kind of thing. I've been to Disneyland, not World. I don't know the difference. I know one's in Florida and there's one in like California. I don't know like which one's which though. I've been to Disney about 7 times and Universal once. Bro, what? Okay, I see you. I would love to. I launched that guy. Ow! And I launched myself too. My goodness gracious. Let's see. Land is... Oh, world is Florida, land is Cali. Okay. Thank you. 7 is wild. That's such a, like, specific number, too. I'm going to Disneyland Paris next year, hopefully. Bro, what? That's sick. I've never been out of the States, and I would love to eventually. My grandparents have gone to Germany a few times. I'm like, I feel like that would be cool. I may snag a trip to Tokyo Disney when I go. Oh my gosh, yes. Make sure you send pics, because that sounds amazing. Universal is so fun. Okay, like we were supposed to go to California literally next week, and now we're not going. And my boyfriend's mom was like, "Let's go to Universal," but not everybody was down for it. And I'm like, "Is it actually fun?" Because I'm like, maybe someday I'll have to go. Universal Studios is so much better than Disneyland. Really? Oh, that's cool. Now I'm kind of bummed. Disney begs me to visit them more often. Well, you're famous. How could they not? There's so many Disneylands. I know. Some of them are like so pretty too. I just want to travel more. I don't know about Universal in Cali, but Universal in Florida is lit. Okay, okay. I believe you. Universal is better for thrill rides, and character interactions are amazing, more similar to Disneyland, while Disney World has amazing theming that immerses you so well. I think I just need to see them all eventually, guys. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. The thing is, though, like, I would be going with my boyfriend's family, and that would mean, like, I had to be with my boyfriend, and he hates any sort of, like, thrill rides. Like, I remember once there was, like a pop-up carnival behind, like, the local mall back home, and I was like, oh, it's $30 a person. If you want to go, I'll pay. Like, since you bought, like, lunch, like, I'll pay for this, and let's go, and it'll be fun. He's like, yeah, I guess. And he was so nauseous after the first ride, but I'm like, we have to try them all. This cost me $60. So, I'm like, I love amusement parks. I think it's so fun. Like, I went to Mall of America with my friend and her family a couple years ago, and they have, like, that whole amusement park inside. Did I leave? How? How did I get back here? How did I manage to fully circle around and come right back here? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Okay, let's see. Have you been to Six Flags? I have not. I really don't travel a lot. We never took vacations, like, growing up, except, like, when I was little, we went to, like, Wisconsin once. But that was when I was, like, 5, I think. And then we did go to, like, Missouri a few years ago, but it was like a few days after I had my gallbladder removed, so I couldn't do a lot. Like, it was literally like, okay, I've got college orientation this week, I've got family vacation this week, and I've got, like, this thing going on this week. Let's put my gallbladder surgery right in the middle of those. That's just wonderful. Circling back is impressive, not gonna lie. I know, I'm really confused how this happened. Oh my god, I had mine removed as well 2 years ago. That's funny. One of my roommates, she doesn't have her appendix, and, she said that, like, there's a possibility her gallbladder's causing her problems, and I'm like, girlfriend, are you speed running to see how many, like, limbs you'll have left when you die? Like, not literally, but, like, that's so funny. I'm like, if she ever has a hysterectomy, boom, that's another one down. Could, like, donate a kidney, boom, that's another one down. I'm gonna swim across here, because I don't want to circle back again. I don't even know how I managed to do that. Like, I must have turned around at some point when I was like, oh, am I going this way or this way? I must have turned around. Thunderstorm watch? What? Oh, that's a 36 minutes ago notification. Apparently we're in a thunderstorm watch. That's weird. It's been so wacky lately weather-wise here. It'll be like 40 degrees one day and like 90 degrees a couple days later. I'm like, why? Why are we doing that? Whatever. Whatever. Let's see. What do we got on this little island? Not much. Oh, there's a taiga over there. I can tell you're a professional Minecraft speedrunner. I know, I'm so fast and I'm getting so much done. Sounds like my weather. Yeah, literally. The Pride Lands had clear weather for like 5 months straight now. I believe that. I love that for you. I love spring. I realized lately that I am a spring girly. I thought I was a fall winter girly. Turns out I'm a fall and spring girly. But the thing is, I live in Nebraska and we don't really have spring or fall. We get like 2 days of spring between winter and summer, and then it's yeah. Same with between summer and winter. We get like 2 days of like actual fall, and then it's just, you know, yeah. I love summer so much, but it gets so hot. I know, like, I love my job because I literally have a job where I get paid to play outside, you know? Like, I love playing outside with the kids. It's so much fun. But when it's, like, hot outside. Like sometimes, like the other day, no, yesterday it was literally too hot in the afternoon for us to go outside, which is wild because it was like 90 degrees but because of the humidity, we weren't able to go outside. And then it stormed that night. So I'm like, what do you mean we've got a rainstorm, but it also is too hot to go outside? Like, that is so ridiculous to me. I don't know. Let's see. Where am I at? It's like, I remember when I lived on campus, like, that summer, or like that, like, fall season was the worst because it was either, like, high 80s, so you have to wear shorts, or it was, like, freezing out, and sometimes it would be, like, 30 degrees until, like, 11 a.m., and then it would be, like, scorching hot the rest of the day. And I'm like, right, so do I wear shorts to be not dying in the afternoon, or do I wear my winter coat to not be dying in the morning? Like, there's another village up there. Hopefully it's a different one and I didn't somehow manage to circle back again. Can you imagine? The humidity here in Florida is horrid in the summer. Oh my god, I can only imagine. My boyfriend's family thought about when they were trying to like plan a vacation about going to Florida, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that with the humidity. Like, I cannot do humid. I have like kind of wavy hair, and if my hair gets like too much humidity, it just looks awful. So I'm like, no, I'm good. Alabama heat will melt your skin in Peak, Alabama. I believe that. You know, one place that I don't think I would ever visit? Arizona. I've seen too many videos of people boiling eggs on the concrete, guys. Not what? Boiling eggs? Frying eggs. Frying egg. Boiling egg. Where am I at today? Where's my head? Scrambling eggs on the concrete. This place is kind of nice. Maybe we could, like... Thank God I live in Canada. I want to see Canada sometime. I've had multiple friends from Canada in my lifetime, and I'm like, I feel like I just need to go. I just need to go sometime. Maybe I'll settle, like, up here. Just so I'm not, like, running around. Oh, this is actually, like, a nice little, like, there's a lot of, like, flat land over here. This could be nice. And I'll be right by the village, so I don't have to worry about, like, bringing them over anywhere with me. I thinks it's creepy when I transcend dimensions and revert to a younger appearance. I have nothing to say to that, honestly. You do you, King. That's all you. I'm gonna live over here. Let's do it. I'm gonna live right at the top of the hill like I'm, like, their king. Or queen, or whatever. If I go, like, right here, I'm, like, properly overlooking them. But I might go up here where it's a little flatter. I'm at my most marketable when I'm younger. That is true. Simba is more recognizable in, like, as younger Simba, because otherwise he just looks like his father. Boop. Respawn point set. Now let's make some chests so I can put away some of my junk. And let's see. Bam, 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 bam. I guess we'll just keep this one. Maybe right there. Okay. Throw this stuff in here. How did I only manage to iron during that? Oh, probably because I was just wandering around not mining. I didn't have school for basically a month. Oh, because of, like, the winter weather. We actually only had one snow day this whole year. I guess I wasn't in school, but, like, since, like, I work with kids, if, like, the elementary schools are closed, like, we're closed, because, like, if it's not safe enough for the elementary schoolers to go out on the bus, it's not safe enough for our bus to go out and get the elementary schoolers type thing, you know? And also we've got, like, babies and such, so. What you gonna build? I have no clue yet. I'm deciding, maybe I'll use some birch. I haven't built in birch in a hot minute, but I think it could be cute. Imagine going to school. Yeah, Simba doesn't go to school. Simba's got other, way more important stuff going on. But nah, we just had that one snow day, and it was so nice, because, I think we get, like, 2 paid snow days a year, or something like that, as, like, the leads. So I literally got to stay home and play video games all day, which, like, literally is exactly what I did. Stay home, play video games all day, and get paid for it. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Had to sneeze quick. High school's alright. 3 more years till I graduate. I graduated 2 years ago, and honestly, at first, after graduating, I'm like, ugh, like, I'm gonna miss high school and how easy it was. And, like, yeah, I do miss, like, sometimes, like, not having to pay rent and, like, buy all my own stuff, but also, like, buying, like, groceries and, like, paying bills. Like, that's not very fun, but you know what? I'll take it over, like, I went to a really small high school, so my high school experience wasn't, like, the greatest. Um, so, and it was, like, an agriculture school slash, like, a sports school, even though we were not good at any sports. Like, none of our sports teams were any good. Um, but still, like, you basically, like, didn't have friends if you didn't play sports, and, like, I tried playing sports, but okay, literally, this is, like, the most infuriating story ever. I did volleyball for a couple years in high school, but I quit eventually because I did it my freshman year, and I tried again my junior year, and I didn't end up finishing off the season, but because they would not let me participate in practice. Like, during practice, they didn't even give me a chance to try. They would just be like, you shag balls. Yep, you can shag balls. Let them go first. You can wait until they're done. And I'm like, well, how do you expect me to get good if you're not gonna let me practice? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. And then they would be surprised when they put me in for, like a game, and I'm like, well, I haven't been allowed to do anything at practice in, like, 3 weeks. Why do you expect me to, like, even care to try to do good during the game? Like, genuinely. I got a scholarship for baseball, or for basketball. Oh, fire! I love that for you. I was an FFA, so I did get some ag scholarships. I wasn't, like, a hardcore, like, farm kid or anything, but, I did, what was I doing? Maybe I'll just do the basic oak as well. Basic oak and birch house. I got, because since I was an FFA, I did apply for, like, the FFA funding scholarships, and I got, I think, like, $500 from that, which was nice. And then the rest were just from, like, academics, because I was salutatorian, and that was cool and nice. The guy who, like, beat me for valedictorian, his GPA was, like, 0.1 or, like, point, like, 0.05 or something, like, something very slightly ahead of me, and I was so mad. But whatever. And honestly, what really got me was I took a math class senior year. He did not. And math was never my strong suit. Not saying that, like, if he was in math, like, it would have made a difference for, like, him. But we're gonna edit more, enjoy the stream. Thanks, Moon. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun editing. But I'm not saying rainbow sheep. Rainbow sheep. Shing, 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 shing. I'm not saying that this guy would have, like, gotten the head up on me, like, wouldn't have gotten the head up if he was taking math class, because he was, like, a math genius. I'm, like, saying, like, if I didn't take a math class, I probably would have had a better GPA. But, you know, I'm too dumb for scholarship. I'm a B+ student. B+ is still good. I know some people that had, like, a 1.2 GPA and, like, are still doing fine. I mean, as fine as they can, you know? Like, you know what? As long as you're trying your best, that's all that really matters. I was a tryhard in school because I was, like, in, like, 1st grade reading, like, the high school level books, and I thought I was so cool. So, I like, started, like, riding that high pretty young, being like, ooh, everybody thinks I'm smart, let's, like, keep doing smart stuff so everybody continues to think I'm smart. How do you have, like, a 1.2 GPA that's possible? I mean, not, like, literally. I mean, like, I'm sure that's possible. I'm not, like, literally, like, 1.2, but, like, probably pretty darn close. My boyfriend told me his high school GPA was, like, it was under a 3, and I'm like, how? And he's like, I didn't do any of my homework ever. And I'm like, that's crazy. And he's like, I just didn't care. And I'm like, I guess I just also can't imagine not caring about school because of the fact that, like, for so long, like, because I was smart when I was young, everybody told me, like, oh, like, you're so smart, like, you're gonna do great things, and then the pressure got to me, and I took a gap from college, and, you know, life goes on. Life does go on, but, when you're, like, told all the time from, like, while you're young, that you're smart, it kind of sticks with you, and then, like, every slightly bad grade really does, like, affect you. All this academic yapping, I know. No, for real, I just don't understand how people just don't do anything. I know, like, I in high school, like, I didn't do sports really, like, other than, like, my attempt at volleyball, but I did get involved in other stuff. Like, I was in student council, I was in National Honor Society, FFA, FCCLA, I did one act, I did speech my senior year. You know, like, I stayed busy, and I was working too. but, you know, homework, let's see, where was that? Where did that comment go? I don't like homework, there's no point. I mean, I do get that, like, but at the same time, I'm like, I already, like, here's my thing. If I'm already struggling with the concept in class and you're not explaining it to me, giving me homework is gonna do me no good. But if it's a concept that I am getting down and the homework is actually, like, helping me learn it, then, like, that's great, you know? Because I did have some, like, my math classes, like, I had to do math homework every day. Like, otherwise, like, I would not have understood the concept, you know? Like, I hated doing my stacks in math 30 questions a day kind of thing, but, you know, it helped me learn the concepts. Not that I remember any of them anymore, but, you know, it did help. And sometimes I wish I could give my 3-year-olds homework because some of them are so smart and can, like, literally, like, I could see them going off to kindergarten tomorrow and being, like, mostly fine. Meanwhile, I have other kids who, like, cannot spell their name, they can't tell me their birthday, and I'm like, I so badly wish I could just say, like, hey, parents, do you want to, like, work on this stuff at home so they're a little bit more, like, on level with their peers, but I don't want it to come off like I'm parent shaming, so I just don't say that kind of stuff. Low-key senior and half my junior year, I did nothing. It was the best years of my life. Oh, no, for sure. Like, that is also, like, great. I had 2 study halls my senior year, which was absolutely incredible. Like, that was, like, so nice. Oh, no, I'm building, like, the shape that I always go for. I can't spell their names. Oh, no. I know, like, I literally have some kids with, like, 4 or 5-letter names, and they still can't spell their names. And I'm, like, the ones with, like, the 10-letter names, like, I'm gonna give you a pass, because if you can get to, like, the first, like, 8 letters, and then you get stumped, like, I get it. But 3-year-olds can spell their names. Yes. Yes, 3-year-olds can spell their names. At least my 3-year-olds can. I've got some really smart kiddos. We've been working on our numbers and our letters a lot lately. But, like, I do have some kids that are just, like, a lot more like, behind, just, like, in general. Like, by 3 and 4, like, usually we're potty trained. And I do have, like, a couple kids right now who are just not there yet. And it is hard because, like, the requirements for, like, moving up to the preschool room at my daycare is you have to be potty trained. But they don't really enforce that rule all the time. So it is really hard when you've got a room full of, like, mostly potty trained kids and are still, like, trying to potty train 1 or 2 of them. Because I'm, like, when I have, like, 19 other kids and there's just, like, 1 other staff, it does get kind of tricky, you know, to, like, have to, I don't know, it's just, like, one of those skills that, like, we should be, like, working on at least. They sound adorable, though. Yes, they are literally so cute. I love my job, and I love my kiddos. They are the best. What is this shape? What am I doing here? Let's, like, hold on, let's meet this. Ew, that looks funky. No, let's go, like, here. Maybe this one can be a tiny guy, and then we can go out a little bit. Maybe like that. Bring it back. I don't remember spelling my name at 3. I must have been dumb, I guess. My name has 2 ways you can spell it, and I kept messing the 2 up. That's very valid. I have 2 girls with, the same name and the same spelling, so every time I ask one of them to spell their name, I'm like, well, I know the other one's got it down, too, because they hear somebody else spell their name every day. So, they got a little cheat code. But, I don't know. I guess I don't really remember being 3, period. So I don't remember if I was spelling my name at 3. But back had to handle something. Oh gosh, something going down. Something going down with the pride. Oh, zombie! No, thank you. Get out of here. I don't know. I've been told that I was... What do you mean you can only sleep at night during thunderstorms, but there's a zombie walking around like it's nothing? When I was younger, it took my brain a long time to learn how to write. I'm ambidextrous. It took my brain a while to figure out what to do. Yeah, I get that. One of my kids that I've been kind of struggling with... Wait, guys, what are words that took you way too long to figure out how to spell properly? For me, restaurant. Restaurant is one of those words that, like, even in, like, 5th grade, I was like, how do I spell this? Literally, how do I spell this? Banana. That's funny. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Wednesday. That's like how I. That's how I always say it. Still, I can say Wednesday. Otherwise, I spell it wrong. I need to get more birch wood. Let me light it up around here. Oh no! Don't hiss at me, spider. Oh god, not an Enderman. This is spooky. Tell me why a guitar tripped me up when I was 10. Guitar. I get you, girl. I get you. August. I still struggle every day. That's fair. This looks like every other house I've ever built. It's okay. We're just starting off with something basic, and then we can work our way up from there. No, restaurant and calendar. Calendar and like those are the two that always got me because I'm like, which vowel goes in what spot? Yeah, that one was not my fave. Let me make some sticks, maybe some copper axes. Man, you know it's rough if I'm making copper tools. Silhouette. Silhouette, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Where are all the birch trees? Did none of them even drop saplings, or did they despawn already? Erg. Okay, let's go over here. Make sure we get saplings this time. Vehicle. These are very, like, valid words to have had a hard time spelling, guys. These are... I definitely understand how you could have struggled with these. One of the things we do at my daycare is name tracing. Every Wednesday, they trace their names to learn how to write them. And some of my kids are astonishingly good at it and have, like, amazing handwriting. I'm like, how are you 3 years old and have better handwriting than me, a grown woman? Like, that is not fair. There you go. Earlier, when I, like, first started stream, I didn't mention it, just in case, like, you couldn't hear it, but one of my neighbors absolutely was just, like, bumping some music outside, like, super loud, like my house shaking kind of loud, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. I think I started talking about this earlier, and then I completely got distracted, but we're gonna go see the movie Obsession later. It's, like, a scary movie we saw trailers for, a few months ago. And, it looked really good, and my boyfriend's like, I don't know if I want to watch that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And he's like, well, no, it's fine. We can go watch it. And I'm like, no, like, it's fine. He's like, no, we're gonna go watch it. I'm like, okay. So we're gonna go watch it tonight. I'm excited. I haven't gone to the movie theaters since Iron Lung in January, I believe that was. I bought those tickets, like, as soon as, like, they hit a theater near me, but, people say I write like a girl. Oh, like, do you mean, like, nice feminine handwriting? I wish I wrote like a girl. Their insult doesn't make sense. I know. That's not a very... I don't get that one. But I do understand, like, stereotypically, like, girls have, like, better handwriting. Not me, though. It's, like, I feel bad for my kids when I'm, like, writing words on the boards. I remember one day I was writing, words on the board, because we cover a different letter every week. We talk about, words that start with that letter. And there was one day I wrote a word, and they're like, that's not a good S, Miss Cherry. And I'm like, I almost said my real name. And I'm like, wow, way to call me out, 3-year-olds. Way to call me out for my handwriting. Meanwhile, you can't even tell me what sound this letter makes. So, get out of my face. I love them. I talk to them all like they're just like my little siblings. Like, sometimes, like, okay, so I've worked at 2 different daycares. The last daycare I worked at, they were a lot more, like, cracking down on, like, silly little things. Like, you weren't allowed to tell a kid who was crying, like, it's okay. But, like, you know, sometimes it just is okay. You know, like, sometimes they do need to just learn that things are okay. And that's not a bad thing, you know? Like, if I was, like, in the 1-year-old room and a kid fell down and I go, oh, it's okay, you're so silly. That wasn't allowed. Like, you would get written up for that. Meanwhile, at my job, like, if one of my kids gets hurt, I'm like, psh, why'd you do that, you silly goose? And then they just think it's funny. Like, they just think it's funny. And then they brush it off. Like, they only react if you react half the time. Like, if they're, like, actually hurt, obviously I don't do that. But, you know, like, if they just, like, trip, or, like, if they're running around the room, and they, like, slip on a toy, and, like, fall a little bit, I'm like, see? That's why we don't run, friends. And then, like, I'll comfort them, obviously, but, you know. I never, like, they implemented that, like, written up if you tell a kid it's okay rule, like, after I already quit for other reasons, but I'm so glad I don't work there anymore. That place was a dumpster fire. Let me get, no, I don't have, let's see, is there any water nearby? I want to get a little farm going so I can get some animals. I don't have a bucket, though. Is there a blacksmith down here? No. Why is there so many, like, of these? I don't get it. Ow. I was... Oh, hey, wait. I can lure some cows like this. Let me get... Ah, you know what? I'm gonna steal these fences. Wait! Okay, I'm making this too complicated. Let me just break these and I can put the cows in here. Duh. Silly. Besides YouTube, what is your other dream job? I mean, if I don't end up, like, doing, like, YouTube and, like, content full-time, I'll just, honestly, probably sticking with, what I've been doing, which is childcare. It's not lucrative whatsoever. Like, you literally make, like, no money at all doing it. I make slightly over minimum wage. Funny shape. It is a little funky. I make slightly over minimum wage, but I love what I do, and I love my kids, and I honestly can't imagine myself not working with kids. Like, even when I was in high school, I worked at a grocery store, but I also babysat, and I also nannied in the summers, and that was, like, being a nanny was, like, my favorite job ever. I guess, like, I would say, like, if I didn't keep working at a daycare, I would love to become a nanny, like, full-time. Like, that sounds like the most ideal for me. Like, if that works out, especially because you can make a lot of money being a nanny, honestly. Because, like, the going rate is obviously going to be higher for, like, one-on-one, like, specific attention than it is, like, at a daycare center. Oh, my phone fell. Sorry. Hey, hi, how's it going? Good to see ya. We're just stealing some cows. Cow. So I imagine a cow would say cow. Cow. Yes, exactly. He gets it. He gets it. Guys, I was scrolling Instagram the other day, saw this chick commissioning, tattoo, like, doing, like, tattoo commissions for, like, custom tattoos of, like, your pet's, like, noses, into, like, butterflies. It's, like, the cutest thing I ever seen. I've never purchased something so fast in my entire life. I immediately hopped on her Etsy. Was like, here's what my cat looks like. I want a picture. I want a tattoo for nose. So now I gotta send it to my artist and hope that he can get me in sometime. Ugh, what am I doing? Especially with the right clients, for sure. No, literally. I, babysat for a really rich family that goes to my daycare, a couple weekends ago. I was there for 3 or 4 hours and they paid me $100. Like, I was like, absolutely. Like, this is so much more, like, that's so much more than I make in a day at work. Or, like, in that amount of time at work. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. You been working on the Clover stuff? I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it is. Oh, Enderman. Let me get some of this birch. Let me finish at least my walls, if not a roof. Let's see. When I was younger, my nanny used to make around 75 to 80K a year. That's heavenly. Like, that is my dream. I have, like, had some very, like, wealthier families at some, like, my daycares, and I'm like, man, if they ever needed a nanny. Like, I would love to be, like, one of those nannies that, like, goes on, like, the family vacations and everything. Like, that seems like such a dream come true. Let me do a little bump out over here. This is a really funky house. I'm not sure I love it. Give the Enderman a hug. Oh, I so would, but I don't think he wants me to. Maybe like this. I don't think I like this house. It's because it's just like a basic house. It's nothing funky or fun. And I have not been, like, I've been building in, like, some more fun styles lately, but I'm just throwing this together to have something, till we get to, like, go adventuring and get, like, more stuff, more resources, better tools, and whatnot. This'll do for now. Yeah, and I mean, hey, if this is a forever world, I've got forever to build, a better house, you know? So, that's fine. There we go. Cool, this is my house. Who needs a roof? What do I have? I could get some cobblestone, have, like, a stone roof. I could just go, like, strip mining for some. Okay, let me put some stuff away. And, yeah. Okay, wait, I I'm kind of dying at the way this looks. Why does it look like that? I don't have free cam, so I can't even like give you like a proper view. I don't know. It's just so funny. It's so funny. It's like such a weird shape. I don't know. It's funky. I always make my forever worlds hardcore. If it's hardcore, is it really a forever world? Because I feel like you can't really, classify that. Because if you die once, the world's gonzo, you know? I guess maybe if you're like an absolute god at hardcore, but what if like you AFK and a Minecraft zombie gets you or something? You know, like stuff happens. I don't like oak doors. That's something I realized. I was trying to build something for Clover with oak like doors and trapdoors, and I realized I hate the oak doors and trapdoors. They're just so ugly. But alright, it is getting about time for me to go get ready to go to the movies. I have literally not gotten out of my PJs all day. I woke up this morning at 8:30 and I immediately hopped online and I hopped online on Clovercraft, recorded a video, and then I took a nap and then I streamed. I've literally like been on the computer all day. Every hardcore world I've ever had, I've cheated my way back into after I die. That is so valid. I've never even considered trying hardcore because I know it would not go well. But this has been fun. I will definitely try and stream again probably tomorrow or sometime throughout the week when I'm not recording. Thank you guys so much for everybody who tuned in. This has definitely been one of the most fun streams I've had in a while. But I hope you guys come back for the next stream. Thank you. Bye!